to the stand-up show. Of course, we give you the scoop, 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 scoop.
Hi,
My name's Jessi McCauley.
I'm Naisha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
Scoop, scoop, scoop.
Jessi from the Tab Up Show, and of course I'm fighting for fashion. I'm sure this Empress is fighting for fashion. Alright guys, well welcome to Tab Up Show. It's your boy Jessi, where I give you art, fashion, entertainment, culture, and the scoop. Alright, we just gonna chat with you guys. From my hometown, Hartford, Connecticut. It's a breezy Friday, Saturday, sometimes some day in the week. Actually every day here is breezy and nice and cool. So I'm just chilling and relaxing, some fine wine. But with that said, alright guys, let's go into some chat scoop. I have some interesting things going on right here in, of course, our world. And if you all watch Grey's Anatomy, you know about Jessi Williams. So, according to TMZ, recently, Jessi Williams is going to request a new trial because, you know, he has to pay child support. So based on the child support that he has to pay, he's trying to make some amendment to that. So guess what? He's saying that the child support case needs to go back in to the courthouse because less than a month, this man will be paying $50,000 per month for child support. Again, that's my paycheck for the year. But he's going to pay that monthly, okay? So he's paying $50,000 a month for child support based on what was filed. The document was filed last Friday telling the court that he intends to seek a modification of his child support. In the document, he says he thinks the judge got it wrong when arriving at $50,000 figure. Now, Jessi believes there's insufficient evidence to support his amount, but he's going to try his very best and make sure that he gets some kind of, I guess, deal to come out of $50,000. Again, that's not annually, that's his monthly salary. I'm sorry, monthly figure, right? So this guy has to pay a lot of money right there. Also, if you guys are into the Future, now Future is Ciara's baby daddy. Now, you know, like these people don't like to call my baby daddy my husband and stuff like that, but he's a baby daddy because he has multiple children with multiple women. Alright, so he's not a husband, he's not a man, he's a baby daddy. So according to TMZ, of course, the release of Future's new mixtape isn't a jab about his baby mama Ciara, but in fact it is a courtesy move to follow the rapper Drake. Now, Future dropped his surprise project Breast Mode. Now, Friday, he wished also happens the same day as Ciara, Russell Williams, and you know she's engaged to Russell Williams' second wedding anniversary. Now, fans raved out, stating that, listen, dude, kind of go sit down. You can't do two events at the same time. He's trying to compete with Ciara kind of thing. Because if you know, Mr. Williams have a lot of money himself. No, that was pronounced that Future is picked on a date to postpone his rally just to make sure he has have it on the same day as Ciara's event. Now, there's a big thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, Miss Haddish, right? So, Tiffany Haddish hosts the MTV, the first black woman to ever host the MTV Movie Awards. And in that, she was actually giving a gift. My friend, I guess uncle, daddy, one partner, Tyler Perry, said this. He went and pulled one of the Oprah stunt or move, and this is what he did. He bought a car for Tiffany Haddish. Said, you get a car, you get a car, and you get a car. And she sure did get a car. And you know what she said? Listen, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm talking about buying a new car. I want a new car. I want a Tesla Model X. And guess what? Her dream came through. She stopped complaining. Was no more time for schedule when Mr. Perry left her car outside in front of her driveway, and she was just left in tears, crying, stating that, okay, this could be the most exciting thing ever happened to me, or more likely, I cannot say, bless his heart. Oh my God, I remember. That was one of my favorite quotes. Bless his heart. Oh my God. So if you know Mr. Jessi McCauley, I'm a very good friend, a mentor. He always talked to me and say, somebody's just messing around. I said, bless your heart. So right now he's telling Tyler Perry to bless his heart because he did something amazing for her. But something happened on July 4th. Somebody, just as my complexion, melanin as ever, went on the Statue of Liberty to go fight for freedom, to free those children from hostage or from their parents. So she wanted to make sure the parents who were separated from those children for the immigration right, because I guess they captured the parents and took the kids from them, she went and said, I will not come down from the foot of the Liberty until you free those children. What an amazing thing that can happen to this lady. So I think that's a great move, guys. I really think that when people stand up for their worth or what they're right, and again, she's black, of course. Your president did speak something ill of her, that she's an idiot and a Pocahontas, the other lady that they call him Pocahontas as well. So of course, he's making fun of her of what she did was stupid and foolish. But she's doing stand up for right. There's another Rosa Parks right there. Showing that, listen, we still have power, we still have things to talk about, we still can show people that we stand for our right and for other people as well. And listen, I like what she did and I appreciate it and I like the movement. Bless her heart. And that, guys. But with all that I'm saying is just follow your dreams, follow what you stand for, stand up for right, not the wrong, and of course, always remember to express yourself. But on that note, guys, it's a little scoop from the chat up. I'll be right back. It's your boy Jessi.
Hello, I'm Jessi McCauley, and I'm exploring a run for mayor of the city of Hartford in the 2019 election. It's undeniable that Hartford has many challenges. However, I believe that our residents are our strength. The question is, do you believe, like I do, in the potential of Hartford? You see the many assets the city has, but do you wonder, as I do, why we are still struggling to move ahead? Do you wonder why the solutions being offered to us just don't seem to get the job done? Well, creating a vibrant city begins with you. We have incredible people who live in the city, who have great solutions to Hartford's biggest challenges. But you don't always have a platform to have your ideas heard, let alone given an opportunity to co-create solutions that work for you, that work for us, that work for Hartford. Hartford's journey will be bumpy, and we'll continue to face highs and lows that challenge us to work smarter and come together as a community that is willing to capitalize on the power of our collective diversity of thought. The challenges facing Hartford will require each of us to act, whether in small ways or big ones. If you're with us on this journey, give me a call at 860-944-9797 and host a listening event for me. Invite a few of your friends so we can explore the possibilities together for a better Hartford.
What's going on? Oh, baby. What's really going on?
Alright, guys, well, welcome back to Stand Up Show. It's your boy Jessi, of course. Still chatting with you, chilling, of course, in my hometown, Hartford, Connecticut, where all the vibe people from. All right, we're just going to talk some trends, some chat trends, guys. It's all about fashion and everything, excitement. So this past 2 weekends ago, I was there in New York City for the New York Summer Fashion Explosion. There's a lot of exciting fashion that was on that runway, of course. I play a big role in that too. So a lot of people don't know that I do some designing as well. So I did do some pieces on the on the runway. I'm used to red carpet, so I'm gonna say red carpet. So a few pieces was there on that just from your boy Jessi. Check it out soon. Brand is coming out called Express Yourself. Soon come out, right? So I'm going to talk some trends right now. So for my wonderful ladies who like to look very nice and bougie. Now it's summertime and you don't want to wear a lot of clothing, but you still want to cover yourself, right? So there is a new trend that you can wear if you have a husband, you have a boyfriend, or you can just go to JCPenney and buy yourself a male jacket, all right? Just a male blazer jacket. And you just wrap that up. You wear your high knee boots, or you can wear a stilettos with that and just some nice tank top inside, some nice shorts. You're banging, you're banging. Cut the sleeve off, you're banging. So there's some trends happening right now. Another trend that's popping is the t-shirt with bell pants. Now, if you all come from the 60s, 70s, you know, like Elvis Presley those days, those are the pants that's in right now for the wonderful women. I'm actually not sure if women wear bell-foot pants then back in the days. I should actually find that out. I'm not sure if they actually wear those things then. I know like Elvis Presley and those guys wore those bell-foot pants. So that's actually, I think, in right now with t-shirts. So you tuck the t-shirt in, make sure you look good. Beyonce rocked it. Sierra rocked it. So a really, really good trend. Oh, and of course, my homegirl, Rihanna rocked it. Really dope. Another thing is ripped jeans. I don't think ripped jeans ever gone out of style. It's in and out of every season. You can pair that with everything. But definitely, I don't know if it came from construction, but ripped jeans really made a big hit on the fashion scene right now. And it's blazing out there. So wear some ripped jeans, some pumps, and some fitted top for the summer. Just keep it nice and sexy, you know, crazy sexy. And also some wild hairstyle. Right now, my hair is wild, so it's covered. You can't even see it. But I'm giving you the rough look for the summer. I'm trying to give you that Wolverine look kind of thing right now, so I'm popping that. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I haven't got a shave, but don't worry. Soon and very soon you're going to see all that. But I'm giving you that rough look. So the wild hairstyle is going on, kinky look, you know, from Afro queens, you know, Afro Latinas, of course, Rihanna, Amara. I'm seeing all these girls wearing those crazy hairstyle right now. And another thing, I don't wear lipstick, but another thing is a popping lipstick for the girls. If you're into colors, you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, all you got to do is wear some nice popping lipstick this summer and some simple t-shirt and jeans and you're all set. All right, so that's definitely coming from our chat trend right now. So keep the trend up. Just make sure you go to the chatupshow@gmail.com. Tell me some trends that's out there. Tell me what you want to see, and I'll definitely come talk about it and make sure your trends is popping on the show. We just want to talk about some chat beats. So, you know, I love Amara. She's literally making move in the industry. Recently, she signed herself to a new label, new record. But what's really happening for her is that she's coming out of herself. Because if you know her, she's been around for a while in the Latinas world. Now she came out and said, you know what? I really want the world to see who I am. I'm a diverse artist and so on like that. So she's trying to go into the reggae, of course. That's more like my background, my culture kind of thing, Caribbean, Jamaican style. So she's trying to go into some reggae. She's on Love and Hip Hop, but she's coming out with some wicked reggae songs. So stay tuned for that. I'm hoping that it goes hit. I love you, Amara, but I did not really like Insecure music video. You know, I really think that I could have done a better job. So if you're looking to remake it, just hit me up. You know how to do that. You know, you got my contact. So definitely, I really didn't like that. Another thing is like, you know, Rihanna is supposed to be coming out with some new music. But at the present moment, Homegirl is working on her fashion and her style and so on like that. But I'm looking forward to some new music from Rihanna. We need to hear some new things, man. Beyonce and Jay-Z just dropped their album, and I love you, Beyonce. But guess what? Stop it. Stop it. The partnership, you and Jay-Z stick to blueprint. Keep making some blueprints, and Beyonce, come back and give us some you. We need some really dance music again. We need back those stuff. So, you know, there's some stuff that's trending on my chat beats. I want to see come back some live, exciting music. Like, I really want to hear those music from back in the days. Some Biggie Small music, some 90s, some early 2000s. Those are the music that was popping. Right now, I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. Really, really don't know what they're doing. But hey, you know what? I'm going to rock to that beat. You listen to whatever beat you're listening to, but make sure that you stay tuned to the rhythm on the Started Up Show. It's your boy, Jessi. We take a quick break. I will be right back.
Hi, my name is Tyrick Marquez. I am a member of Hartford Communities That Care Youth Leadership. For the past 27 weeks, we have been examining the intersection between education, poverty, violence, and trauma in Hartford. I have learned a great deal based on research we have done, but I would like to tell a personal story. On August 27th, 2008, I attended a parade in the north end of Hartford when bullets began to fly and one person was killed. 6 people were injured, including myself. I was 7 years old and I was shot in my head, leaving me with partial paralysis, something I still live with every day. I struggle, but I overcome, and I am no different from any other teenage boy. This is why I do things in my community, such as awareness events with my mom and the Victims Against Violence group. I also do things with HCTC because we want to see change. Thank you for taking the time to hear my story.
Alright guys, so we're still here chilling at Spectra. Of course, Spectra wired. I'm wired on some wine. I mean, you always get wired on coffee, right? But I'm getting wired on wine. Drink responsibly. So while I'm here chilling at Spectra, guys, chatting and give you all the scoop, entertainment, of course, some arts, culture. But right now we're gonna go to some bulletin chat and we're gonna talk about some recap of some fashion. Now, stated earlier that I was at New York Summer Fashion Explosion 2018 version. I have a great role to play in that. I was the production assistant, pretty much production manager kind of thing, but work that crap out there, make it an amazing show. It was great. But what really amazed me the most, I love production, but what really amazed me the most was the fact that those fashion came out there and they slayed, honey. They were on that runway ripping. I had models coming all the way from the UK, Africa, Miami, all over America actually, ripping that runway. So I want to give you a quick recap of that. So I want to shout out to all the designers who really make the effort to put in the work, aka myself. I did put a few pieces out there. Again, I said stay tuned for the new collection coming out called Express Yourself by your boy Jessi. But I want to shout out to Anetta Mahoney, really, really dope. You saw her. She designed a few pieces for Amara La Negra. 2 designs. It was called Irie Grade. Nope, nothing intended right here, but Irie Grade came up with a nice print. She actually print those herself. She made her own print. We want to shout out to Richie Rich Clothing, Burning Guitar, Stevie Boy. The fashions were amazing. They were spectacular. The impeccable pieces that ripped that runway was amazing. Now, the effort that it takes for people to put into style and fashion is the brain going to work with the creative side of your life. Now, people take, like myself, fashion from sitting right here at Spectra, looking at what's around and make sure I come up with a concept. I say, okay, you know what? I can make a real wicked dress with some kind of light or background, make it look like glass. Who knows? So you know what? Then I started to look, okay, transparency. All right, I like that. So you can come up with some great fashion idea by just making a nude looking clothes. Transparency, fashion, style. You know what I'm saying? So with the creative art and people mind, definitely showed up on the runway. The music that was walking with those people on that runway is showing us that we can definitely be ourselves and actually show fashion. So I really want to, give a really round of applause to all the designers who's put those working. As I said, it was a great fashion show. The red carpet there was, of course, amazing. People came, showed up, and show out. All the VIP, shout out to all those people. And definitely want to shout out to the host and the MC. OJ Ogeyu. You guys know him as OG. Ogeyu killed it. He did an amazing hosting. You know, he turned it up. Of course, he's from Africa, so he give a little Wakanda stuff, of course. Wakanda forever. And I really want to shout out to all the models that were there, you know, Briante and all those amazing Ariana. The models I really work with for a long time, you know, Jackie. Shout out to you guys, Jordan. Shout out to Miss Connecticut, who went there in New York City and ripped the runway. All right, she was the first Miss Connecticut Caribbean USA here in Connecticut, and she went and whipped the runway because that was a part of her price package. So that's some recap of what's happened on the fashion show, but also want to go into what's happening in my local town. And I do have a very great friend, gentleman, a mentor, I look up to him and all that, who is exploring run for mayor. All right, Jessi McCauley is exploring the possibilities to become a mayor of Hartford, Connecticut, and make sure that you don't miss any beat of being a part of the movement. Now, to be a part of that, you can follow him on any social media platform at J Stan McCauley, all right? And there is a hashtag that's trending, and it says hashtag Think Independent. So make sure you try to use that hashtag in anything that you do. You're going to start seeing me using that, and make sure that you follow J Stan McCauley on all social media, but of course on Access TV, .org on Instagram, Facebook, you definitely stand J Stan McCauley to follow all of the stories and see what's happening and be a part of the movement. All right, guys, but that's all I have for you on the bulletin chat. I'm going to take a quick break, wrap it up, give up some chat summary, and then, you know, just chill out. All right, still sitting here at Spectra, and we'll be right back.
Scoop.
Now, some insurance companies brag that they could be on the scene of the accident right after it happens. Whose interest do they have in mind? Yours? I don't think so. You may be one paycheck between you and the street, and you have 3 children work in another town. You need that car, and you need it fast. If you have an accident, call me. Attorney Jeffrey Dressler, 24/7, 1122.
All right, guys, welcome back to Shut Up Show. Still chilling, of course, like a villain right here at Spectra Wired here in Hartford, Connecticut. 5 Constitutional Plaza. Make sure you come check it out. Really, really amazing stuff. Wine is amazing. Ooh, superb. But, of course, definitely earlier, I did say to think independent. Make sure you guys hashtag think independent. But independent thinkers, if you're following J Stan McCauley, definitely make sure you use that hashtag to be a part of the movement. It's hashtag independent thinkers. So just correction, not think independent, but hashtag independent thinkers. All right. Again, guys, I love you all. Thank you for tuning in to the Chat Up Show. It's your boy Jessi. You don't know where I'm going to be. I'll be anywhere in the world, of course, because that's what I do. I go out and just shut it down and just chat it up anywhere in Connecticut, Africa, New York, New Jersey, Philly, somewhere. But again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Love you again. Where do I get all my friends from? As they always say, all over the world. All right. Have a good night.
Scoop. Scoop. Scoop.
Jessi from the Chat Up Show, and of course I'm fighting for fashion. I'm sure this Empress is fighting for fashion. Giving you the arts, culture, entertainment, and fashion